Two really good player props. That's what we're going to be going through in this video. I have two strikeout prop bets for you. So as always, we're going to be using the OddsJam Positive EV tool, right? This is just a betting tool that is constantly scanning the sports books, all of the lines, all of the prop bets available to find pricing discrepancies, right? And because sports books have different odds from book to book, you're able to find some pretty great betting opportunities. So for example, the first bet we can see available is in the Angels-Twins game with an 8% profit margin. So we can see the bet in bold on the bottom. That's the sharp bet that we want to be on as a sports bettor. That's the bet with a mathematical edge. And again, please keep these filters turned on if you're new to sports betting. You know, my recommendation is try placing 250 bets with these filters on, track all of your bets using the OddsJam bet tracker, and just look at your profit, right? Because you have an edge over the sports book, and these are the best of the best bets at any given time. You will be up money over the long run. Every sports bettor will have downswings, upswings, but if you stick with the process, placing bets with a mathematical edge where you have the profit margin, you're essentially like forming your own hedge fund of mathematically profitable bets. So let's get into the first one. We have Patrick Sandoval under 5.5 Ks, right? Why do we like this? Well, first, we look at the entire betting market. Because every sportsbook has different odds, it's essentially like a data point in what should the odds be, right? What should the odds be with the VIG, with the juice removed? So you can see that Caesars is giving us plus 100, and no other sportsbook is giving us better than minus 110 odds, which is on FanDuel. Now, what you can also see is two of the sharpest bookmakers in the world, so Pinnacle and BetOnline, both of them have the under 5.5 Ks favored. So this bet looks absolutely incredible, right? Two sports books that are very sharp are pricing the under as the favored outcome, and we can get this at plus money on Caesars. We're getting 38 cents of improvement from the sharpest sports book. That seems pretty great, right? That's a bet we want to be on. So you can see right here, that's the first bet that I ended up locking in for today is Patrick Sandoval under 5.5 Ks. Now, if we go to the second one, for similar reasons, Marlins-Braves game, second best player prop, and you can see right here, we're on Jake under 4.5 Ks. No other sportsbook giving us better than minus 137. DraftKings has this all the way down at minus 160. BetOnline minus 154. And then Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, is pricing this at minus 164. So another very profitable bet, another very data-driven sharp bet with an edge over the sportsbook. So I went ahead, I locked in that bet as well. So two props. You can see it already looks like this one moved. FanDuel's like, yo, you beat us too bad on these props. You know, we're blasting the line down. So that kind of is what it is. But regardless, hopefully you're still able to tail this bet on Patrick Sandoval. And also I'll include a link to the free OddsJam player prop app. You can kind of look at historical trends if that's something you're interested in. So for example, we can see for Jake, his under 4.5 strikeout line has cashed 9 out of 13 times this season, which is an implied price of minus 225. In other words, if you bet on him under 4.5 Ks every single game of the season at minus 225, you would have broken even. And we're betting him at minus 126 on FanDuel right here, right? So that seems like pretty incredible value we're getting as kind of a sanity check. So two really sharp MLB props, lock them in, and $14 in total profit margin, $125 stake on both, and let's make some money.